Hello Librans, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you for the last 15 days of January. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies of the person or the situation you're dealing with, and maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon sign and the name sign. For the personal readings, the details are given in the description box below. So let's get started, Librans. What's there for you? Cards are flying. There are too many. So let's see what's going on for Librans. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, okay, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, followed by the Chariot. So Librans, with the Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, with the Two of Swords, you are trying to take a decision, making up your mind, though you are keeping things to yourself or keeping people away from you, keeping yourself in your own company, whatever it is, you are feeling detached, trying to make up your mind on something. With the Three of Pentacles, maybe you are even discussing it, or you have already discussed it, or you plan to discuss it. It can be that. Or you plan to tell whatever you have decided here with the Two of Swords. Okay. So definitely you're trying to make up your mind. Either you are already discussing, or you want to discuss with them, or you want to tell your decision to someone over here. And with the Eight of Wands following it, we have a lot of communication over there. So maybe this is you have discussed, and then you are giving that information or that decision or communicating that to somebody, because here you are discussing and making up your mind. Okay, and then with the Eight of Wands, there is a lot of communication, and maybe this information or the decision which you have taken or whatever you have thought about and discussed, you are telling this to the other person. And here we have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So what I feel here is that whatever you have, whatever this communication is about, you know what I'm getting? It's very weird. Just give me a moment, please. Because following it, we have the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. What I feel here is actually that I'm getting a very different type of a thing over here. One thing is, whatever you have communicated to the other person, either this person was actually not even doing anything, they were just pretty cool, having their own, being their own power, feeling good about themselves. They were not even actually saying anything to you or doing anything to you, and you have just communicated something to them, and here you see them walking away, still in their own happiness or glory, or they are not showing anything. I don't know what's happening here. And here we have the Five of Wands and we have the High Priestess. Definitely it is talking about a relationship, that is for sure. The decision is, whatever you have communicated is regarding some sort of a, you have definitely given some information or said something. It can be actually a decision or whatever it was, but you have definitely communicated something to the other person who is, you know, you have a relationship with, or you also know is a person whom you also view them as a soulmate, and they view you as a soulmate. It is a connection over here. Definitely it is regarding that. I'm just trying to pick up as to who is saying this to whom and who is moving away. See, one more thing which is here, what I feel is, you thought that the other person will react, there will be a fight, there will be something, but the other person didn't react. Okay, and they just turned their face and moved away. It's one thing is that which I'm getting, and here you are sitting in your power and just watching them go. That is one thing. Another thing which I was saying initially was that you said it to somebody who was actually not even saying anything to you, who was not even doing anything wrong, and you just gave something which was actually causing this conflict. Okay, you obviously, whatever you have communicated is something which is hurtful, and you thought will create this fight, or you knew that would be the reaction, and maybe it is, and the other person is not showing it. So definitely there is a conflict in their head, even if they are not showing it. Or maybe the other person has realized that because somebody here is leaving. Okay, either you said it to the person who was still not even doing anything and they just plan to leave. Okay, it can be the same person. Okay, I was not doing anything and still I've got this. Okay, it's not, I don't feel good about it and I'm leaving. It's okay, I've understood and I'm going. It can be that. The other thing is, here is that this person has turned their back towards you, and here you are sitting in your power, which you thought that you have to say any damn thing to the other person, just because you felt that this person loves you, and you just felt and said you felt you can't say anything to them. Because you may be in that position of power in the relationship, or having upper hand on the relationship, can be as simple as that. And you thought that I can say anything to them, and you knew that this is what it will lead to. It will lead to a fight or a conflict, but still you said it. And maybe even if that conflict is there in this person's head who is walking away, because I really don't see it as the same person normal actually. Okay, though it can be that you've said anything and this person, okay, I didn't even do anything, it's better, I should go away, I've understood, there's no point staying there, because here this person is not reacting. That's what I feel. It can be, there may be n number of things in their head, But what I feel is with the High Priestess, this person isn't actually doing anything. And then we have the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, sorry. See, what I feel here is that maybe, actually I really don't feel there is any celebration over here with the Three of Cups. What I feel here is that it can be a love triangle sort of, and that is what you have actually, something has happened regarding this dynamics. And here, because from 2 it's becoming 3, so definitely it is some sort of a triangle over here. So whatever was communicated was regarding this, that's what I feel regarding this triangle. And here we have the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So what I feel here is with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles, so somebody here had a lot of emotions. But the thing is, the emotions are closed. This person is totally shut down on their emotions. This person really doesn't really know what to do about it because it's just not serving any purpose perhaps. And with the King of Pentacles, somebody here is obviously, this is somebody very emotional, this is somebody very practical and affluent, stable, even though financially, whatever, but this person is emotional, this person seems to be a little more practical. And with Eight, but both of you are turning your backs to each other, and with the Eight of Cups, somebody seems to walk away. And following it, we have the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. So definitely this is the whosoever is walking away from the situation, it's not easy for this person to walk away. It's not easy for them. They are totally closed off, not investing much, either you or them. But maybe because you've stopped investing or you're not investing, this person feels very upset and trapped. With the Four of Swords, they are trying to heal themselves. Somebody here is focusing on their healing. The Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Chariot. So what is this movement forward? Unexpected movement forward here. The Knight of Pentacles, again, though here with the Four of Pentacles somebody is totally closed off, but with the Knight of Pentacles there is again a small gesture towards this relationship. That's what I feel. And maybe a small gesture may lead to an unexpected movement forward, because with the King of Pentacles here, and this is the Knight of Pentacles, so maybe this Four of Pentacles, what I am getting here is the emotional person is walking away, being the prisoner of their thoughts and feeling very bad about it. And here the Four of Pentacles, somebody, Pentacles person seems to be the one who's practical, because this person doesn't seem to be very upset or sad about it. They are controlling, they have controlled their emotions. For the Four of Swords, somebody here who is with the Eight of Swords is suffering and trying to heal themselves. With the Knight of Pentacles, again, what I feel is the same person who is the King of Pentacles is again there. Okay, I have a little bit of love for you. And what I feel is they're still not moving very fast. It's just there. Maybe they're just showing, okay, yeah, okay, hi, I'm there, sort of. And this small gesture may turn into an unexpected movement forward, and unexpectedly things may pick up pace. It can be that, maybe because they are not investing much, they are not showing much, but maybe unexpectedly things may pick up pace. Let's see if I have anything else for the Librans. With the Nine of Cups, it is a wish fulfillment card, so wishes are being fulfilled. With the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, so there is a new beginning. With the Queen of Swords, maybe somebody is being detached and cold, but we do have the Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So though it is focusing on self and your own well-being. So maybe this person is now having a new beginning to heal themselves, and they are okay now, just stay away. It can be that also. I don't know how things will make a move. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is definitely change of movements forward. Or maybe this is the person who has really worked on themselves. By the time you begin this new relationship, or by the time you give them this new offer, this person has really worked on themselves and healed, and things are now moving forward, with the Emperor being there again, the King of Pentacles, Emperor. Somebody definitely is very, very controlling. With the Knight of Wands, a lot of passion is there. With the Three of Swords, definitely it is talking about the heartache, and the love triangle is there. The Ten of Pentacles, somebody is feeling very, very hurt. Maybe they realize that they have wronged the other person, and now they are wanting a commitment, moving very fast towards them. I don't know. Ace of Swords and the Magician have also come up, and the Temperance. Maybe the things are getting balanced, having a new beginning with the Magician and the Ace of Swords, the Justice card. Maybe truth comes out. Death and the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe a situation is ending and a new beginning is coming up here with the Six of Cups. A reconciliation perhaps. Let's see how it unfolds. Please let me know in the comment section if it's how it unfolds for you, Librans. So let's see what is the message from this deck for Librans. Three of Swords and the Magician has flown off. So definitely it is something very, very painful and troubling you, which is requiring a lot of healing. This situation is getting again and again sort of maybe pierced by the swords and getting stuck. But with the Magician we have a new beginning, and the Queen of Hearts, it talks about a lot of healing. Two of Hearts, that is balancing and temperance. Six of Diamonds, working in harmony. Again the Death and the Rebirth card. Maybe things will start again. Immediately following is the Happiness card or the Sun card. So let's see how it unfolds, Librans. Let's see what is the guidance from the universe or the angels for Librans. Two cards have come up. One is Nine of Emotion. This is a magical time in your life when your wishes are granted, because ultimately we see the Chariot here and the Sun card here, and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just a reward for being a loving and a wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. And here we have number 14, maybe of some significance, a win-win solution. There is strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees on, and then open your mind to compromise and work together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So maybe we just need to be moderate rather than giving some harsh decisions. I don't know what is happening, how it will unfold, but let's see. So Librans, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.